Gave you my mornings, my late night talks. Held your hand on empty sidewalks. We were reckless, young and blind, lost in the rhythm of our time. You said forever, I believed every word, every sigh I received. But your love was just a fleeting flame, and I stayed when I should have walked away. I know I'm the stupid girl in love, chasing shadows. You're made out of crying silence. I whisper your name, even though I know it's only past. Stupid girl in love, I fell too hard, tripping over dreams that left me scarred. I stayed too long, I gave too much, held on to a ghost I couldn't touch. Every heartbreak, every lie, I still replay in my mind. Stupid girl in love, and I can't rewind. You danced under city lights, your eyes shining, mine too bright. I laughed when I should have cried, ignored the warning signs you tried to hide. Guitar hums and piano sighs, violin swells where sorrow lies. Every memory a bittersweet sting of the love that taught me nothing. I know I'm the stupid girl in love, chasing shadows you're made of. I try to let go, I try to be strong, but your ghost keeps haunting our souls. Stupid girl in love, I fell too deep, fighting dreams I can't keep. I stayed too long, I gave too much, loved the heart I could never touch. Every whisper, every glance, every time I took the chance. Stupid girl in love, but I'll survive this dance. Maybe love was just a lesson, a fire that needed confessing. I'm in my heart, I'll rise again, even if I'm still a little red. Violin cries above the fading glow, piano whispers everything I know. Guitar strums my fragile art. Stupid girl in love, healing her heart. Lessons used for, I gave too much, I dreamed too far, but I'll fly low, that heals the stars. Every memory, every tear, every ghost I held near. Stupid girl in love, but now I'm finally clear. Stupid girl in love, but I'm stronger than I was. I look in the mirror, your shadow's still there. Smudges on my cheeks from the nights we shared. We were young, careless, chasing the sky. Now I'm standing here asking why. Coffee cups and midnight talks, hand in hand on empty blocks. You held me soft, you held me wrong. Now I hum our faded song. Tears in my mascara, they won't dry. Every memory a lullaby. I try to let you go, I try to move, but my heart keeps replaying you. Tears in my mascara, fold myself back into the night, hoping the music will make it right. Guitar hums and piano sighs, violin slides where sorrow lies. Every chord a reminder of the love that left and never left enough tears in my mascara can erase the way you left without a trace. I try to sleep, I try to breathe, but your ghost still follows me. Tears in my mascara, I still feel you. Every text, every call, every view, I smile for the world, but inside I know tears in my mascara, and I can't let go. I dance alone to our favorite songs, feel your absence in every wrong. Tears in my mascara, but I'm moving on, even when my heart is torn. Maybe love is just a lesson learned, a flame that flickers then burns. I pour my pain into melody and find a way to set it free. Violin cries above the fading beat, piano whispers my defeat. Tears in my mascara, but I rise, burning to live under open skies. Tears in my mascara, but I'm not broken. Every bruise, every scar a token. I still miss you, but I own mine. Tears in my mascara, I'm finding guitar and violin and piano and glow. Every note reminds me I can grow. Tears in my mascara, I let it flow. Even when I love too much, I know. Tears in my mascara, but I'm still standing. We were coffee-stained mornings on a mattress on the floor, dreaming louder than the city, with our names on every door. You said forever felt easy when we had nothing to lose, just two hearts in the rear view, chasing neon youth. I wore your hoodie in winter, you wore my tears in July. We were learning how to love without knowing how to try. I gave you my first apartment, my first real broken fight, all my almost and my maybes, every sleepless night. I gave you my 20s, all the wild and the free, every scar I was hiding, every version of me. I gave you my 20s, every dream in my chest. Now I'm dancing with silence, trying to love what is left. You kept the fire, but I kept the scars. I gave you my 20s, now I'm finding my heart. I was yours, now I'm learning to be mine. We were drunk on potential, on forever at 2 a.m., making promises thought we could afford back then. But love at 20-something feels like jumping without sight. You held my hand in daylight, but let it go at night. I was building my future with your name in the frame. Didn't know growing up meant I'll grow in the same. You said we needed space to become who we are, but you found yourself faster in somebody else's arms. I gave you my 20s, all the reckless and sweet, all the tears on your shoulder, every late night heartbeat. I gave you my 20s, every high, every low. Now I'm learning the difference between love and letting go. You kept the memories, I kept the truth. I gave you my 20s, but I won't give you my youth. Maybe love isn't wasted just because it didn't stay. Maybe hearts have to shatter just to open that way. And I'm still young, still breathing, still more than what we were. You were part of my story, but you're not mine forever. I gave you my 20s, but I'm keeping my name. All the light you couldn't hold still runs in my veins. I gave you my 20s, and I don't regret the truth. You were love for a season, not the rest of my youth. Now I'm dancing with freedom where your shadow used to be. I gave you my 20s, now my 30s belong to me. I was yours. Now I'm finally I was yours. Ooh, now I'm finally free. I still remember how you saved it. Little heart right next to my name. Said it felt different this time. Said I wasn't just a phase. We were 17 and reckless, typing I miss you every night. Falling asleep on FaceTime like distance couldn't bite. Now I stare at my reflection in the black screen glow. Wonder if you changed it to something I don't know. Heartbeat getting louder, static in my voice. Is my name still in your phone, or did you let it go? Did you scroll past memories like they don't haunt you slow? Do you pause when it lights up, or feel nothing at all? Was I just another contact waiting for your call? Tell me, am I still your don't lose, or just someone you used to know? Playlist for each other, inside jokes nobody knew. Late night drives and promises that felt so honest, so true. You were like me, soft and fragile, crying in your passenger seat. But when I asked for something real, you said love shouldn't feel this deep. Your silence feels like closure, but it trembles in my chest. Every unread notification feels heavy. you delete the little heart when you decided to move on? Do you flinch when someone says it, or does it sound brand new? Was I just your favorite chapter until you were through? Tell me, am I still somewhere sane, or erased like we never grew? Even if you let me go, I still glow. We were 17 in a borrowed car, chasing streetlights, counting shooting stars. You said forever doesn't feel that far, but forever is just a word. We were loud hearts in a quiet town, pink skies when the sun went down. Now I'm standing where we used to drown in dreams we never kept. Your hoodie still hangs on my chair. I breathe you in like you're still there. I play our song but it's not fair. It sounds so different now. You loved me when I was golden, when my smile was wide and open. But you left when the truth got spoken. Said I'm pretty when I'm broken. Tears fall like silver rain, lipstick hiding all the pain. You said I shine through every crack, but you never stayed to hold me back. I'm pretty when I'm broken. Midnight text I never send, typing less than pressing end. I still don't know where lovers end and strangers start to grow. Your shadow sleeping in my room, perfume fading way too soon. I bloom in sadness like a moon that only glows alone. I tried to be your perfect light, soft enough to hold you tight, but you only love the fragile type, not the girl who fights. You loved me when I was golden, when my heart was barely open. But you left when the scars were showing. not yours to fix anymore. Cold coffee on your windowsill, lipstick stains you never filled. We talked about forever like it was something we could build. Steam fading in the morning light. You held my hand, you held me tight. Said baby we'll be alright. But you were halfway out the door. You kissed me soft, but something changed. Your eyes were there, but far away. I felt the distance in your touch. Before you ever said my name, we were coffee cups and empty promises. Sweet at first, then bitter on my lips. You said you'd stay, you said you meant it. But love don't live on almost. We were late night talks and blurry kisses, making plans we couldn't finish. Now I'm cleaning up the pieces of what we never were. Coffee cups and empty promises. Coffee cups and empty promises. Rain tapping on a cafe glass. We laughed like it would always last. I didn't see how fast you were slipping through my hands. You liked me quiet, soft and small, crying in your arms and all. But you never loved the girl who learned to stand. Your sweater smells like yesterday, like every word you didn't say. I held on to your someday like it was carved in a stone. We were coffee cups and empty promises, warm enough to make me miss every lie wrapped in tenderness, like it was innocent. We were paper rings and broken wishes, dancing close but keeping distance. No, I taste the truth in every sip, and it's stronger than your kiss. Coffee cups and empty promises. Maybe we were just too young to know the weight of what we'd done. You love the chase, I love the ride, until you ran me dry. I won't beg for what you gave, half a heart and half a stay. Some loves fade like yesterday, and that's alright. No more coffee cups and empty promises. No more settling for less than this. I deserve a love that isn't scared of permanence. You can keep your almost kisses, keep your maybe and your ifs. I'm done believing in the myth of who you said you are. No more coffee cups and empty promises. I'll drink alone, but at least it's honest. We were rooftop dreaming, city lights below. You said we never lose this, said we never let go. Your hand felt like forever. Your voice felt like home. Now I'm standing in the echo of loving you alone. I replay every moment like it's stuck on repeat, but memories don't hold you when I reach for your heat. You were already drifting while I was holding tight. I didn't see the distance growing every night. I was falling for you, you were falling away. I was building forever, you were counting the days. Now I'm falling alone with no one to blame, just a heart full of fire. Silence before you say a word, the way you turn your eyes when there's something deeper stirred. You said you felt overwhelmed, said you needed space, but space just means you're leaving without saying it to my face. I gave you all my softness, every fragile truth. Intensity for fate. Maybe I was loving while you learned to hesitate, but I won't let your leaving define what I'm worth. Just because you let go doesn't mean I deserve the hurt. Freely We were just kids with heavy hearts, drowning forever in the dark, sharing headphones at the park, like time was on our side. You traced constellations on my skin, said I was where your world begins, back when loving wasn't thin and promises felt wide. Now your side of the bed's just cold air, and silence is louder than you were. I replay your voice in my head, but it doesn't sound the same. He loved me once, I swear he did, when we were young and innocent, when my tears felt heaven sent and broken looked romantic. He loved me once, before goodbye, before the distance, before the lies. Now I'm dancing with the ghost of us under faded city lights. He loved me once, but not enough to stay. And something changed, dreams got bigger, hearts rearranged. Somehow love became a cage we didn't know we built. You said I felt like summer rain, soft but hard to hold in place. Maybe I just love too brave, or maybe you just left. Your sweater still smells like smoke from nights we swore we'd never let go. Now I'm learning how to hold myself instead of you. He loved me once, I swear he did, when every kiss felt permanent. We forever was in counterfeit, and pain was poetic. He loved me once, before goodbye, before we learned how love can die. Now I'm staying at the ceiling while the memories rewind. He loved me once, and now he loves me more. He loved me once, he loved me once. He loved me once. He loved me once, but I survived. We were sunrise on your rooftop, barefoot hearts that wouldn't stop, laughing like the world was ours, counting planes and falling stars. Your fingers tangled in my hair, soft confessions in the air. We said we'd never change at all, now we don't talk much anymore. Your side of the screen goes dark at night, read receipts but no reply. I keep staring at our photos like they might come back to life. Can you love me like before? Like I'm all you're living for? Like my tears don't hit the floor every time you close the door? Hold me like we're 17, like forever still a dream. Say my name like it still means everything. lost in ego, lost in pride. Somewhere in the late night fights, we let something beautiful die. You say I'm too much when I cry, but you love that softer side. When my broken felt poetic, not exhausting to your mind. Your hoodie doesn't feel the same, it doesn't carry your heartbeat. I miss the way you said my name, like it was your favorite thing. Can you love me like before, when my heart was safe and sure? When you saw you needed more than just somebody to adore. Kiss me like the world's on pause, like we're untouched by our flaws, like the silence never caused this war. Can you love me like before? Can you love me like before? Maybe we grew up too fast, turned our future to the past. We were fire made of glass, too bright to ever last. If this is where our story ends, I hope someday you understand. I didn't want a perfect man, just one who'd hold my hand. You don't love me like before, no, your eyes avoid mine more. And I'm learning what this ache is for. Even if it tears me to the core, I won't beg outside your door. I deserve a love that's sure. If you can't give me that anymore, I'll find it somewhere more. You don't love me like before, but someday someone or let me go. I still remember your favorite song, the way you'd sing off key, laughing like the world was ours, like you were safe with me. We were Polaroid summers, sunset in your car. You said I was your always, said I was your heart. Now I'm just a contact you don't scroll down to find, a ghost inside your history you left somewhere behind. Did I fade that easy? Was I that easy to lose? Or did you just find someone you didn't have to choose? I'm the girl you forgot when you found someone new, the one who stayed up waiting just to hear from you. I'm the girl you forgot, like a page you don't rewrite, but you were my whole story, you were everything to me. You moved on like seasons, like love was just a phase, but I'm still standing in the echo of your always. Did I mean nothing? Or did you just move fast? I see you in the city with her hand inside your sleeve. You had that smile I used to know, like it belongs to me. She doesn't know the way you talk when you're scared at night, or how you need somebody to tell you you're alright. I memorize your darkness, held it like a flame, but loving someone deeper doesn't make them stay. Maybe I was comfort, maybe I was safe, but safe doesn't feel exciting when hearts begin to change. I'm the girl you forgot when the spark got dim, the one who saw you broken and still believe in them. I'm the girl you forgot when forever lost its shine. Now I'm learning how to let go of what was never mine. You don't say my name, no, like it hurts your pride, but I still hear you whisper in the quiet of the night. Maybe I live louder than you knew how to. Maybe I was ready for something true. Maybe being forgotten is part of growing up, but I won't let your leaving tell me I'm not in love. I was the girl you forgot when I won't forget myself. All the light you couldn't hold, I'll give to someone else. I was the girl you forgot, but I remember my worth, and losing you is proof I deserve more than her. If you didn't break my future, you just walked away, and someday I'll be the girl no one could replace. I was yours once, and we were teenagers with trembling hands, writing forever in the sand, laughing like we had a plan for something we didn't understand. You traced my name across your chest, said I was different from the rest. Back when loving felt like breath and breaking wasn't real. Now your side of the story's cold, and every promise turned to smoke. I hold my phone, but I don't call, 'cause silence hurts less than it all. I wish I never met you, never felt your light, never let your blue eyes turn my dark to bright. I wish I never let you teach my heart to fall, 'cause now I see your shadow everywhere at all. If loving you was beautiful, why does losing you feel cruel? I wish I never met you, but I'm still missing you. We were late night drives and cheap red wine, your hand in mine, your world in mine. Now I replay it every time, like it might change the end. You love me soft and breaking down, crying in your oversized gown. But when I learned to stand my ground, you said I wasn't the same. Your hoodie still hangs by my door, but it doesn't feel like before. I'm learning how to breathe alone in We were just too young, two sad songs have sung, trying to be forever before we knew who we'd become. I don't hate you, I just take at the shape you left in me. Some loves are only meant to break, so we can finally see. I see your name light up my screen, but I don't know if I should believe. You say it's nothing, just a thought, but my heart races like it's caught. We were reckless, young and free, laughing at what we couldn't see. Late night drives and whispered lies, I still replay those starry skies. Call me when you're lonely, I won't answer, I won't stay. I'm learning how to let go, even when my heart wants to obey. Call me when you're lonely, but I'm not the same. Call me when you're missing me, but I'll play a game. I've cried enough for both of us, watched our love burn like dust. Call me when you're lonely, I will be waiting, I must. We held hands in the pouring rain, danced in circles of fleeting pain. You loved me soft, you loved me wrong, but I kept believing in our song. Your hoodie still hangs on my chair, but it doesn't carry your stare. I breathe the ghost of all we were, every memory a silent blur. Call me when you're lonely, I know your heart still aches, but I've learned to heal my own, even when these heartbreak states. Call me when you're lonely, but I build walls so high. Call me when you're missing me, I won't fall for your lies. I'd loved and lost and loved again, learned to dance in my own skin. Call me when you're lonely, I'm stronger than where you've been. Maybe love was just a season, two hearts burning but reasons why letting go feels like a crime, but also makes me mine. Violin hums through fading light, Diana whispers through the night. Guitar strums what words can't say. I'm learning to live day by day. Call me when you're lonely, but I'll be shining through. Call me when you're missing me, but I found someone new. I'll keep the music in my soul, every note helps me feel whole. Call me when you're lonely, but I won't lose control. Call me when you're lonely, but I'm finally free. fold my feelings into tiny squares, like notes I'll never send. Every word I wrote for you just bends and bends and bends. You held me like I wasn't fragile, like I would never break. But paper hearts can't handle every promise people made. We were drawing constellations on a ceiling made of dark. You said I was your forever, I was just your spark. I gave you all my colors, you left me in the gray. Now I'm sweeping up the pieces of what we couldn't save. I'm just a paper heart girl in a digital world, tearing at the edges every time it hurts. I'm just a paper heart girl, falling way too fast. You were writing in cancel, but I thought we'd last. You traced my lines so gently, then let the pages burn. I'm just a paper heart girl, still trying to learn. Fold me slowly, don't let me tear. I kept your voice in voice notes, saved like they were gold, but echoes don't stay warm when the night gets cold. You said I felt like safety, like somewhere you could land, but you don't build a future on something made of sand. I try to be your shelter through every storm you made, but paper hearts get heavy when they're soaked in rain. Maybe I was too soft, maybe I was too true, maybe loving loudly was too much for you. I'm just a paper heart girl with invisible scars, believing every always, believing every star. I'm just a paper heart girl, but I'm stronger than I seem. Even paper cuts can teach you how to bleed. I still believe you couldn't hold me steady when the edges started to curl. But I'm more than just a paper heart Maybe I don't need to harder to survive. Maybe staying tender means I'm still alone. Or just because you tore me doesn't mean I'm done. Paper can be rewritten when the story's just begun. I was your paper heart girl, but I won't stay that way. I'm turning into fire from every page you fade. I was your paper heart girl, but I'm learning to unfold into something unbreakable, something brave and bold. You don't get my softness, you don't get my world. I'm not just your memory, I'm a paper heart girl. Fold me into life, not into goodbye. Paper heart girl, still learning how to fly. You said forever like it tasted sweet, like sugar on her tongue. like we were safe inside a dream, too young to come undone. We traced our names in window blurs, watched the city blur. You held my shaking hands and swore there'd never be a hurt. We were dancing in the kitchen, barefoot in the nightlight. I thought love was something that could never say goodbye. You promised me a future with you dining in the sky, but promises are fragile and forever is a lie. Forever was a lie, wrapped in one disguise. You looked me in the eyes and let me build a life around your always, around your stay. Now I'm learning how to breathe without your name. Forever was a lie, but my love was true, and that's the part that still breaks me in two. We were golden till we weren't. I kept the movie tickets from our second first date. You said we'd tell our kids how we almost came too late. I wore your last name in my head like it already fit, while you were slowly pulling back and I didn't notice it. They say love's about the timing, about growing side by side, but you grew tired of trying and I grew terrified. You said you needed space, said you felt confined, but space just means you're leaving. Well, forever's undefined. Forever was a lie, soft and beautifully sad. You laid it like a blanket wall. You slipped out of my bed. I believed you always. I memorized your plans. Now I'm holding broken futures in my shaking hands. Forever was a lie, but I love like it was real. And that's the kind of love that takes too long to heal. Maybe love at 20 feels bigger than it is. Maybe we confuse intensity for bliss. Maybe I was loving with both eyes closed and you were already halfway out the door. But I won't let you leave and turn my heart to stone. Just because you couldn't stay doesn't mean I'm hard to hold. Forever was a lie, but I won't let it define all the light inside my chest, all the softness that is mine. You don't get my future, you don't get my dreams. You were just a chapter, not the whole of me. Forever was a lie, but I survived the fall. And someday someone's always don't feel fragile at all. I believed you, and I believe in you used to say you'd show up with roses at my door. Said I never have to wonder what I was waiting for. But birthdays turned to silence, Valentine's to maybe next time. I kept watering the garden that was never really mine. I memorized your excuses like lyrics to our song, held on to almost forever, long after you were gone. So I bought myself flowers in the middle of the night, pink petals on the counter, soft against the kitchen light. If you won't love me louder, I'll learn to hold me tight. I don't need your hands now to tell me I'm alright. These flowers I bought myself smell like healing. We were young and dramatic, crying in your car. You liked me when I shattered, said broken girls are art. But I got tired of bleeding just to keep you close. You loved me at my weakest, not when I loved me most. Your hoodie's in the closet, but it doesn't feel like home. I'm done mistaking lonely for something almost alone. So I bought myself flowers, watched the colors bloom, placed them by the window, let the sunlight fill the room. If you couldn't stay for hours, I won't beg you to. I'm learning how to give myself the love I gave to you. These flowers I bought myself are proof I'm growing. Maybe we were just too young to know what love should be, too hard looking outward for what was underneath. I don't hate you, I just see what I couldn't then. You were just a lesson, not the end. Keep buying my own flowers till I don't flinch at your name, till the mirror feels like power, not a place for blame. You don't get to come back when I'm finally glowing. I bloomed without your sunlight, and now I'm done with hoping. These flowers I bought myself are beautiful, and so am I. I see your name on my screen, and my heart skips like a beat unseen. I told myself I'm over you, but the shadows whisper you're still in view. We were reckless, young and loud, drowning in love under stormy clouds. Now your laughter haunts my room, every memory feels too soon. I hate that I miss you, even when I know I shouldn't. I breathe you in through echoes of the love you left unfinished. I hate that I miss you when you're favorite cafe, your coffee cup where I used to stay. Smalls frozen in my memory. Your ghost keeps walking with me. You loved me soft, you loved me loud, but only when I've been too proud. Now I cry to the city lights, missing what we lost in fights. I hate that I miss you, even though I know the truth. I taste your name in silence, and it burns under my youth. I hate that I miss you, even when the night is cold. I hate that my heart still holds what it can't hold. Every echo of your voice, every song, every sigh. I hate that I miss you, even when I don't know why. Oh, maybe love is cruel like that. Two hearts colliding and falling flat. I tell myself to let you go, but my tears keep saying no. Violin homes across the air, guitar and piano everywhere. I hate that I miss you, but I'm learning how to care for me. I hate that I miss you, but I'm stronger than before. I hate that my heart still aches for something more. I dance with your memory through beats that set me free. I hate that I miss you, but I'll survive eventually. I hate that I miss you, but I'm still here. Rain on my window, 3 a.m. glow. Streetlights blur like tears I don't show. Your hoodie still hangs on my chair, like you might walk in, like you still care. We used to count the thunder, laugh when the lights went out. Now silence fills the corners where your voice was loud. I trace your name in fogged up glass, then watch it disappear. Funny how forever didn't even last a year. It's rainy days without you, and everything feels slow. Every drop's a memory, falling soft and cold. It's rainy days without you, and I don't know what to do, 'cause the sky keeps crying like I still do. You said storms make us stronger, but you ran from the truth. Now it's just rainy days without you. Falling, falling. Falling, falling. Your side of the bed's like a winter even wrapped in sheets. Asked to wake up reaching for a hand that isn't me. We had plans for next December, trips we never take. Now I only travel through the promises you break. They say time will dry the pavement, wash the pain away, but some clouds stay heavy even in the day. I tried to be your sunlight, tried to be your home, but you can't want somebody who likes to feel alone. It's rainy days without you, and the still more than what we were. You were just a season, not my forever. It's rainy days without you, but I'm soaring in the sea. Every song you left me, grew something in me. It's a rainy day without you, but I won't drown in blue. I'll dance in the downpour like I never knew you. The sky will clear eventually, and so will my view. No more rainy days because of you. Rain on my window fades away, so will the egg one day. It's 2 a.m. and you're still glowing on a screen I shouldn't hold. My thumb knows all your letters like a story never told. I type I miss you slowly, then I watch the words turn blue. Like if I press send this second, I might disappear to you. The silence feels so louder when the fights we used to start. Now I'm arguing with memories in the corners of my heart. I rehearse what I would say if you asked me how I've been, but you don't. So I'm alone with what could have been. Typing, then deleting every baby, please come home. Typing, then deleting like I'm better off alone. I'm caught between my pride and the ghost of what we were. You're one text away from healing or just making it worse. Typing, then deleting while my heart won't let you go. Unsent, unseen, somewhere in between. I still know your coffee order, still drive past your street, still feel your hands in rooms or even wrapped around my sheets. They say time makes it easier, but time just makes it real. That loving you was beautiful, but breaking was the deal. You said we needed distance to find who we could be. Guess you found your freedom, but what about me? I had 100 versions of goodbye I'll never send, 'cause once it's really over, there's no us could pretend. Typing, then deleting every I still care about you. Typing, then deleting like that's all I ever do. You moved on like it's easy, like we were justified, but I'm still stuck in drafts from my almost always. Typing, not deleting. Well, your silence says the truth. Maybe if I press it, I'll just break again. Maybe loving you was my favorite sin. Maybe closure isn't something you receive. Maybe healing starts when you choose not to read. Type it, God delete it. Save it and delete it. But tonight I let it fade. No more begging for love that only halfway stayed. You don't get my weakness, you don't get my tears. I give you all my softest parts for all those wasted years. Typing, not deleting. When I say I'll be okay, screen goes dark and so do you. But I'm still here, learning how to choose. I've been alone under neon lights, reflections cut like tiny knives. Your laughter echoes in my chest, a love I thought would be my best. We were glitter, reckless, bright, dancing through the quiet night. But every step pulled us apart, shattered pieces of my heart. Mirror ball heart spinning alone, catching fragments of what's gone. I tried to hold on to the glow, but some things you can't control. Mirror ball heart spinning in the dark, every shot reminds me of your spark. I dance through the pain, but I still ache. Every reflection is a heartbreak. I try to hide it under lights, but I feel you in every night. Mirror ball heart broken but alive, learning slowly how to survive. Your hand slipped out of mine too soon. We laughed at the quiet moon. You loved me soft, you loved me loud, but only when I lost the crowd. Guitar hums and piano sighs, violin weeps where sorrow lies. Every note a little scar of the love that left its mark. Mirror ball heart spinning alone, caught in echoes of your tone. I keep moving, I keep trying, even when the music's dying. Mirror ball heart sparkling in the dark, every shot reminds me of your spark. I dance through the pain, let the peaks collide. Every reflection shows the love we tried. I twirl through the shadows, chasing the light, feel the memories in the night. Mirror ball heart shattered but free, learning to love a new me. Maybe love is just a prism, breaking light into a million visions. I spin, I fall, I rise again, learning how to live, not just pretend. Violin soars above the fading glow, piano whispers everything I know. Guitar strums my fragile heart, a mirror ball heart mended in part. Mirror ball heart chasing through the dark, every piece of me reflects your spark. It's all in the pain, but I feel alive. Every broken fragment helps me survive. I sparkle alone, but I shine inside. I've learned to keep the love I hide. Mirror ball heart striding through the night, raw We were midnight on your bedroom floor, sharing secrets we'd never said before. Blue light dancing on your wall, while the world outside ignored our calls. You said love should feel this free, no goodbyes, no gravity. Now your name still lights my screen, but you don't reach for me. I watch the typing dots appear, then disappear like you were never here. I keep my phone against my chest, like it might bring back your breath. So I put my heart on airplane mode. No more waiting by the phone, no more crying to your ghost in the dark alone. If I can't hear you anymore, maybe I won't miss you more. I'm shutting down what we hide before, let it fall below. My heart's on airplane mode. We were young and reckless flames, burning fast without a frame. Every promise felt engraved, now it's smoke without a shake. You like me soft, you like me small, fragile like I break on call. But I don't tolerate through it all, even when you let me fall. Your hoodie doesn't hold your heat, just the echo of your heartbeat. I try to be your favorite song, but you just skipped along. So I put my heart on airplane mode. No more wishing you've come home, no more tracing where we broke, on knocks we never chose. If love is just a temporary high, what is coming down still make me cry. I'm silencing the lullabies you used to hold. My heart's on a little softer. Two kids playing grown-up lovers, not knowing how to lend. But I can't keep circling the sky, waiting for last reply. If you can't stay, then I'll say goodbye. We're shaking hands. I put my heart on airplane mode. Let the silence overflow. Let the healing take it slow, till I can breathe alone. You don't get to call me yours when you walk through open doors. I deserve a love that soars without control. My heart's on airplane mode, but it's learning how to glow. No signal, but I'm still here. It's 1:47, ceiling cracks and shadows, street light bleeding through my blinds, phone screen glowing like a ghost of you. dancing in my mind. I tried counting backwards, tried drowning in white noise, but silence gets louder when you miss his voice. Mascara on my pillow, tears I didn't plan. I replay every I love you like it might still stand. They say time makes it bitter, but nighttime makes it worse. Every memory whispers, every echo hurts. Sad girls don't sleep, we just close our eyes while our hearts stay wide awake with unfinished goodbyes. Sad girls don't sleep, we just learn to pretend that we're fine in the daylight, then we break again. You moved on so easy, like it didn't mean a thing. But sad girls don't sleep, we feel everything. Wide awake, hearts still break. I scroll through old pictures like they're proof we were real. Your hoodie still smells like something that can't heal. You said we need a distance, said it's just for now. The forever doesn't mean the way it ended somehow. I tried to be your comfort, tried to be your peace, but you can't be someone's home as they're ready to leave. Now the moon's my only witness to the chaos in my head. Every word it's been maybe, in the words we never said. Sad girls don't sleep, we just lie awake, counting all the promises you didn't keep. Sad girls don't sleep, we just fall apart, then put on pretty smiles with the shattered heart. You say I'll be stronger, like that fixes everything. But sad girls don't sleep, we feel everything. Maybe heal is quiet, maybe it's this slow. Maybe missing you is how I let you go. And I won't let this heartbreak turn my heart to stone. Just because you left me doesn't mean I'm alone. Sad girls don't sleep, but we rise with the sun, carrying no weight of what we've overcome. Don't sleep, but we learn to survive. Even with the broken heart, we're still alive. You lost something precious when you let me leave. Sad girls don't sleep, but we still believe. Still awake, still healing without you. It's 1:47, ceiling cracks and shadow. Clock strikes 12, I hit play. Your voice in every song I save. Fingers tracing memories of a love that slipped away. We were neon lights and reckless nights, laughing in the pouring rain. Now the city hums, but it feels like it's all just empty pain. I scroll through messages we sent, replay the words I'll never forget. Every lyric is a fragment of the pieces you left. This is my midnight cry playlist. All the songs we left behind. Every note a little heartbreak. Every beat a fractured mind. I'm dancing in my loneliness to the echoes of your touch. Every chord reminds me I still miss you too much. Midnight cry playlist where your memory still exists. We had sunsets in your car, songs that felt like shooting stars. You like me fragile, soft, undone, crying in your arms at dawn. But when I needed more than love, you faded like a ghost, left me writing playlist of what I miss the most. Your hoodie still smells like smoke. I breathe it in, but it's a joke. Every track is a reminder of every almost. And all this is my midnight cry playlist. Every note a jagged scar. Every lyric is a memory of a love that went too far. I'm standing through the sorrow, letting the peace carry me. Every echo is a whisper of what I thought you would be. Midnight cry playlist where I still feel you here. Maybe love was just a season, a fleeting storm we couldn't weather. I'm learning how to hold the pieces of a heart that's stitched together. The violin cries above the piano, guitar hums like distant thunder. I'm finding peace and